What's up, everybody? Survivor Gamer here, and I'm going to be telling you about a farm called the Ancient Pass. You can get about 13 to 14 provision crates right here every 20 minutes or so, and it's just to the west of Cutlass Keys. So let's get started. You're going to be going down in this area right here where I've just circled, and it's like I said, it's just to the southwest of Cutlass. And you're going to start up this path right here, and let's get going. First thing you're going to have to do is kill a bunch of these skeletons though, so we're going to speed up time so you guys can see what's going on. We're just going to make our way through the pass here, and we're going to, the best thing to use through here if you're a mage is an ice gauntlet, because an ice gauntlet literally melts the ancients, especially if you have a coating or something. So here's the first one, and it's a good provision crate, and it gives you tomatoes and onions and light meals. And all this is going to vary, and there's a bunch of coffers here and moats as well, so it's a pretty productive area to go through. And you can literally hit it every 20 minutes or so, so it works out pretty well, especially if you're looking for the max amount of crates in a small area. The mobs here are about level 28, so they're not too hard to kill, and you just move through the area, and here's a big provision stockpile in the middle of this arena. After you get that stockpile, you'll have to kill more enemies, and so we'll speed up time here again. And we're going to run through here and turn to the left, and we're going to have to go into this little area over here to the right. And you can pause the video and rewind to look at the map and draw yourself an outline if you get lost. The provisions crates here are pretty good. You get a lot of tomatoes here, and you get oranges as well, so it's very, very good to get, you know, when you need stuff. So this one's a little tricky. You got to remember to come up, turn left, go back around into the woods, and then you're going to come up here and jump up on this rock. This one's a little sneaky, but if you looked at the map beforehand and you maybe took a screenshot, it's not too hard to find. Once you kill the enemies and you loot the stockpile, you're going to make your way pretty much across the bridge to the other side. There's one more archer up there, and it's going to be another big chest. And like I said, there's also a lot of good moats and soul spires around here as well. Kill the archer, go around, jump up on the little bridge here, and get another huge stockpile provision crate. Once we loot this, we're going to have to go across the bridge, and it's going to be a lot of enemies, so make sure you're ready to get them. It's going to be a lot of skeletons to have to kill. It's not too hard. Like I said, if you're a mage, use Ice Gauntlet. If not, use a hammer. Hammers kill the ancients pretty fast and pretty effectively. So now we're going to start making our way around here. But right behind here, before you go across the bridge, is one more little crate. And like I said, this is just a stockpile of provisions. So this is a real good place to get your provisions if you're needing food and stuff. For salt and other things, you can go to Everfall or Brightwood. Once we kill these enemies, we just got some oranges here and some bait, miscellaneous. We're going to go ahead and start heading across the bridge. There's some coffers to hit and some other little things. And you can also make some good gold here as well. The next little box is going to be right about the center of the bridge. And it's going to be on the right down the stairs. Kill the enemies and get your provision crate. Now it's time to go all the way down to the beginning of the bridge, and we're actually up high. There's several levels to this bridge. Try to follow the video. If you get lost, always pause and you can rewind. But you're going to have to make your way through the spires and drop down to start. Kill the enemies, go into the dungeon, and go around. Drop straight down right here. Your first provision crate is going to be on your right. Make your way around to the left, kill all the enemies, and go up the spire to get your next provision crates. After you get to about middle of the tower, you'll find another provision crate, kill the enemies, and then you can make sure you get the crates. Once you get it to this lever, there's another little crate to the side in the left-hand corner. And it produces pretty good amount of tomatoes and cheese bait. Sometimes it gives you other things as well. Make your way, continue going up. You can get some urns and stuff like this right here on the side. And you can also drop down and get the other ones you missed. There are a lot of urns here. When we get to the top, we fought a big boss here, and he's not really a heavy boss, but we get a huge provision stockpile, which yields quite a bit of, materials. Tomatoes, light meals, oranges, baits, and energizing light meals. Once we do that, we're going to climb to the very top. We're going to fight this big guy, and we're going to go ahead and get this big urn. Even though I'm level 60, it's still cool to get different things to salvage and possibly put on the market. There's some urns down here, and then we're going to drop down. And then we're going to go all the way back around to the back side and drop all the way back down to the bottom, where your next crate is going to be. Collect the urns along the way if you wish. The next crate's going to be actually on the actual ground. So you're going to see me drop down right here, and there it is. Then you have to go back up after you fight the enemies to get your last crate. And it's going to be on a ledge. You'll see me running around a lot in here, but right here is where you go back, and there it is, the last crate right here. So once again, this is a very good farm to get your provision crates, and as you can see, I just got a recipe right there. So if you're interested in getting about, a certain amount of crates, 13 to 14 every 20 minutes or so, this is a very lucrative, good farm. And also you can go back and forth and kill all the enemies, get gold, get standing, and get urns. I'm going to show you the map here in just a second. But I was just checking this dungeon to make sure there wasn't any more crates, and then I got mobbed, so I had to kill all these enemies before I had to stop. And like I said, this is to the southwest of Cutlass Keys, to the west-ish. And there's plenty of bags, plenty of gold, and plenty of standing. And once again, here's that map if you weren't clear the first time, and here's all the arrows outlining the provision crates. And as you can see, there's quite a few. Hey, thanks for watching. I appreciate the views. Get a like and subscribe if you liked the video. See you next time, and remember to survive and stay alive.